I did crash, like full crash to literally it sent me to the main screen of PlayStation where I had to relaunch the app, okay? That's why the stream ended. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I did put into the comment section before that I crashed, so hopefully you guys are over on this part of the video. Give me a sec. Let's see if I can't. Oh, I was gonna see if I couldn't like try to chat to Matthew. Matthew, I'm sorry, mate, if that cut you out. I had to start a brand new stream because I crashed. Hopefully you've joined into this one or you see it and you join it. That's if it's even fucking up. Hold on, because sometimes YouTube even has issues. Because I've streamed in the past and done videos that didn't, you know, show up. Like I think this one. Streamed 3 seconds ago. Are we actually live? Is my question. Because again, YouTube is very, very, very freaking weird. Yes, okay, it is. Does that say P2? Yes, it does. Okay. There, we're in. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and type that as well here. There.
Sorry, first stream game crashed and ended stream.
As you guys can see, I posted it. That way, if he joins, he will be able to see what happened there. But going to the mods list, guys, you just click on mods when you're in ASA. When you get to the main menu, you just click on mods. It good? Alrighty, sweet. So when you launch ASA, which is Ark Survival Ascended, you'll press the pause, or it says press any key to go to this screen, okay? And then from there, you're going to click on mods list, okay? And then after you click on mods list, you'll be under discovery. You're just going to go up in the top search here, or you can even go down and go to creatures here and click on that and try to surf through all the different creature mods. But my mods list is this: Forgotten Fauna, Continued, Monolophosaurus, Tristan's Additional Creatures, and then this one is for the Antrodemus. We have the Dreadmaw, the Colossus Scorpius, RR Otante Sharks, Zetherian Creatures Tech Collection, Anunnaki Ascended Beta. So this is where the Anunnaki stuff comes from. Actually, they added beta onto that recently because it used to actually just be Anunnaki Ascended. But Anunnaki Ascended Beta, Dino Painter, Project Zodiac, Additions Ascended Acrocanthosaurus. We have the Additions Ascended Dinosuchus, the Additions Ascended Ceratosaurus, Utilities Plus, RR Trinks, and more with exclamation mark.
What is the craziest mod you ever downloaded?
You'll see it in a minute. I'll show you guys. It's a crazy mod, okay? I got this mod hearing off another YouTuber. But Auto Ingrams is going to be another one. Tech Water Lights. This is actually going to give us the tech lights that also can be used underwater compared to regular tech lights. So you can actually use tech lights underwater now. Literally, they can be inside of water and they work. SMOL structures. So this gives you the smaller structures, like really, really smaller structures. Here's the original. Here's the modded version of it. Omega teleporters. This teleport mod, I'll show you guys. It is freaking amazing. It's wonderful. I love it. It's the best one out there, I feel. Foundation ceilings. This allows you to build literally over top of water infinitely. You don't have to use pillars and stuff. You can literally just build without pillars. Wonderful mod. Hence how I also kind of built my dock is these. Now, using these, you will have to use a regular foundry first and then place off of the regular foundry, but if you delete the regular foundry, the floating ceilings will actually just stay floating. They don't despawn. We have the better motorboat. We have AP plus dragons, so this actually brings some more dragons into the thing. Another Tristan's. This is actually going to be the Eocarchia. We have our star animals. This is the regular star animals, not the exotic, not the other one, just the regular. This one you guys don't have to have. I paid for it. It's a paid mod. It's Folklore Premium map. It is a modded map. It's an okay map, but till they actually fix some of the stuff on it, right now it's kind of unplayable if you have mods. Awesome Spyglass. Best mod for a Spyglass mod. I would say uninstall the rest of them, install that one. We're going to go over, we have Reclamation's Vastat Ranus, which is going to be a giant version of the Yudi with horns out of it. Very wonderful mod. Not my most one. The most one's coming up here in 3 more. But Additions Ascended Helcroptodon, I believe is... Helcorprion, my bad, is what that is. Sorry, I didn't look up here first. I was trying to just look here and guess at what the thing was. Then we have, you know, the Moros Indomitable Duo. No, this is not the most insane one, although this is Jurassic Park based, and I got it for that because the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor, right? Good, but I think the Raptor needs a little bit of work because it's just straight all black. Doesn't look like the regular Indoraptor. And then Indominus Rex, kind of the one I had when I first went over it, and I showed it to you guys in an earlier video, was rainbow colored instead of being white and gray like the actual Indo should have been. But again, it is art, different colors, so I'm not going to be too insane about that. Now, this is the most ridiculous mod I have right now going on in my thing. Godzilla Arc TLC. Okay? And Godzilla Arc is one word. And it adds the kaiju known as Godzilla into the game, but you have to go through different steps to actually hatch him. He's not something you tame. You have to actually collect certain things up to a certain thing. It is kind of grindy, and then you have to be able to go to this, I think it's called the temple, and then you have to do different steps in order to actually get this egg, and then you have to hatch the egg, okay? Yes, it's a ridiculous mod, but a fun one. I don't have Godzilla yet. I just seen a YouTuber do it because I looked up the mod to see if mine was actually working and found that's the way you had to do it. Then we have Big Al's Karka rework, which just reworks the Karka a little bit. I think adds some more spawns, changes their spawn to be like grasslands, mountains, stuff like that. Then we have the Deinonychus Lucky Ferox, which I told you guys, the Ferox here, this guy does not work. We tried spawning it in. I tried the spawn code that I seen even from this to tell you to spawn it, because the spawn code we used literally is this one, okay? Which is the, you know, GM summon. Then you can see shapeshifter underscore, oh, small. Okay, I forgot to put small in the spawn code. That's fine, but shapeshifter underscore small underscore character underscore BP underscore, oh, it's, yeah, see, ASEP, we done that, and I tried removing the ASEP, and it did not work. The Deinonychus works, just these two don't, because I tried different versions of the spawn code on stream. So this is where we got that from, and one didn't work. Then we have the Maywing. So some people like the gliding platypus, so I kind of added in here just to add more creatures. We have
Does the new arc have crowpods?
Cryopods? Yes, it does. It didn't at the beginning, but it does now. And there's also mods to have different cryopods. You'll see that in a bit too, because I think I downloaded one. If it didn't download, I'll have to re-download it. But ported Fjordhawk brings the Fjordhawk into this game. Then you have Clifton's outfits, which is this one, and then you also have the wardrobe. Easy stack, which is the 10,000 stack, minus 90% weight. I hate cryo sickness. That's actually, if you do a server, you can edit that. I don't think you can on console, which is the sad part about console. I'd have to go back and relook at the thing, but if you have servers and you host one through Nitrado, which is Nitrado is basically how you would spell it, you can actually edit that to have no cryo sickness. You can remove it, and you'll be good to go there. Then we have the Draconic Knight by Ave. We have the Cyrus Critters, which actually takes the brand new creature they added into ASA's Aberration for the small spider that you wear like a gauntlet and you can swing like freaking Spider-Man. They took it, made the creature bigger so it's you can mount it and ride it. And instead of swinging like Spider-Man, now you can actually climb up walls like Spider-Man. And it has a really, really, really good jump. Now, I don't know what the jump is now after they updated it, because I updated it this morning. We'll have to test that out in a minute, but I'll actually spawn that thing in and show it to you guys, because it's actually a pretty cool mod as well. Then Lily's Tweaker, this actually just makes it so you can make your game a little bit better. So, you know, has a crossplay, it is crossplay compatible. It's a control panel, I'll show you guys what that does, and it kind of auto runs code in the background when you launch a world, and it saves that code, because you can actually save, and then when you load up a world, it'll ask, do you want to use this if you do something? I'll show you guys that in a second. But we're going to move over to page 5 out of 6. We have AP Plus Dodo Wyvern. This is where you guys seen the Dodo Wyvern come from. AP Plus Wyvern Tech Saddle. So now when I get Wyverns, which actually come in one of my other mods, I can actually throw on a good old Tech Saddle onto one. Shoko's Polymer Forge, which actually turns this organic polymer into regular polymer, so you don't have to worry about the spool timer anymore. But I think it's like you need 6 per 1 craft or something like that. Creature spawns is Cosmo, so this actually makes the little spider from Aberration, I guess, spawn on every other map, which is actually pretty cool. Better steampunk structures. This is kind of like a structure mod, same as the Klinger additional skins here. And the tech skin set here. So we're not going to worry about those. Those are just going to be changed in structure skins. I have to look into that further and figure out how to get all of them to work, because at the moment I think this one works, but these two don't. So I have to figure out where to go for those. Then we have the Pharaoh Fauna, Majungasaurus. Now, one of them is cool. The other one I literally cussed at the other day on stream, because, like, come on, man. A carnivore dino should not look like a unicorn, and one of theirs actually looks like a freaking unicorn, okay? I hate that. This needs to be removed off. But they do have one that looks like this that doesn't have the horn. That's the reason I downloaded it, was for this one, because this one is a no-go, okay? Sorry, but I would love for you to remove this, because come on, man, that just makes the dude look non-scary anymore. It just looks like you could look at it and literally it would be in a baby's crib. I don't want it. It's not cute. It's ugly. But we have creature spawns, this one, which brings this creature here, which actually doesn't even give a good sight of it.
It looks like a deformed narwhal.
Thank you! Thank you. Okay. But we have this one here, which brings a Scorch creature to all maps. Then we have the Shocking Trank Arrows, which does something that I feel like should have probably already been in the base game anyways, because if you have Shocking Tranquilizing Darts, why didn't you just make Shocking Arrows? You know, a little bit better version of the arrow to do, like, taming and stuff with, to knock your stuff out. Then we're on the final page, which is not even a full page. So we got the Shadow Hunter land saddles. So this is the glowing saddles that you see. I have yet to do the weapons yet, because I kind of wanted to see what that is today. And then the suit, which I think the suit only works on servers, sadly. Because if I go into the suit, I believe it actually says up here, due to INI settings, this is meant for dedicated server and not single player console. So yeah, I think you have to be on a server for this one to work. I don't know if the guns are the same way. If they are, I'm going to leave them on my list in case I ever get a server in the future. I'll just have them already installed. I'll probably just have to update them. Peleus Cryo Storage. So this adds a new function into the game where you have machines that will automatically pick up babies that you can go to, so that way you don't have to worry about your babies rolling around, you know, patrolling around or whatever. Adds a new type of cryopod, which looks pretty cool. Instead of the regular round ones, you have this like really cool looking one. Arcadia Essentials. This actually adds in some extra stuff into the game. So like, you know, like A plus wall torch and all of that. So you don't have to worry about the torches using, well, wood to burn. You can just turn them on. And plus they're brighter. Then we have Z Dino variants, so this is going to be just bringing different variants to the game. I did not do the codes for these because they should automatically spawn, and I've already seen like different variants spawn, same as the S Dino variants, and then the Insuluna variants. And the reason I chose this one is because look at that Parasaur, man. Look how bright that looks. That looks like an aberration freaking Parasaur from like the first aberration that came on ASE. That's how I wish the glow detail worked in this game with the new versions of Aberration, but it doesn't. If I showed you guys an Aberration Spino, you would look at it and be like, why did you tone that back from what it was in ASE? And I really want to ask that too, because the glow detail is not there. And I'll show you guys that. I'll have to upload my character because the way I have all my saves set right now, these are not all individual characters. I have all my character here on the island is these characters plus the one over here in my modded map. So I'd have to upload my character, go into here, and then do that, which is actually very easy to do on console. You just go to an OB, upload your character at an OB, pause, exit game, come over, click on the next map you want to go to, load into it, and then you just hit download character. Okay, it's that simple. But moving back over here, because I don't know if no, I crashed, so maybe the dinos might not be there. So that's the mods list. So if you guys want to play with the same mods list I have, you guys can. Oh no, they are here. Okay. My autosave mod is no longer here, but I don't know how that decided to autosave, and you should not be following me, because I did not regular tame you. I spawned you in like all of these guys, so they should be following me if that was the case. But it's not. Let's do one little trick, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Another thing I hate about this game that ASE had that this one does not, sorry if that was a little loud for you guys, is the respawn animations. ASE, you could turn it off, and it actually worked for me. I did not get respawn animation single player or multiplayer. But over here, the only way you can turn it off is multiplayer. You cannot do it in single player anymore. There's just no option to do it, so every time you die and respawn, you have to literally get off the ground, look at your freaking wrist for like 10 years, and then you get to go. So that's the only downside to this game. But I am going to have to bring up the admin rifle and kill these guys, because as I said, I am not going to be cheating these in and actually keeping them through a real playthrough. So we're going to do this. Go toggle third person, please. Thank you. This.
I hate it too.
Yep. I hate how I have to do this, but I'm doing it because I want to stay legit for the most case. Oh, I didn't even kill you. There we go. Is that all? Except for the freaking Rex back here that I said I hated because, you know, I don't think a Rex should have a shark tail, a stego, and spino, like, spine. And, you know, 2 horns in the front. You can get out of here, buddy. Alright, so now we should be fine. Is there any other creatures here that I'm missing? I don't think I am, but I could be. Alright, we're just going to quickly harvest the bodies with my fist, just to find out. Come here, you. Not going to worry about the stuff in the crates. I'm going to let them despawn. And then everything I get out of my inventory here, I'm going to despawn. And then the crates could also be the saddles and stuff on the ground, which I'm... Dang, you're taking a good little bit, man. I went quiet because of that. Same as this one, taking a good little bit. I'm hoping none of these I harvest, man, end up, like, crashing my game, because I do know, like, some modded creatures, especially the Dodo Wyvern. Well, not Wyvern, the Dodo Rex from the Anunnaki Ascended mod, be careful with, especially on modded maps, will crash your game. I've had that happen a lot, and it was a headache. Now we can go ahead and just drop all. Okay, so now everything is on the ground. I need to harvest you. That way I don't have people in the stream later come back. You forgot to do the Bionic Rex behind the rock. So you cheated on some of the stuff. I know you did it. Oh. Hold on. I just noticed something. Extinction ain't out yet. And boop. We got dust. We have this stuff. Which means it's in the game files. Weird. Alright. These guys, again, are the wardens to the base to make sure if anything's munching, it gets killed by these guys. But yeah, this ain't the original look to the base. I'll actually go to the other video here in a minute and update its thumbnail. So just keep a lookout every, we'll say like 5 minutes to check to see if the thumbnail to the first video changes, so you guys can see how this originally looked, because this looks more ugly than what I did originally. See, originally I had like places where it came out the sides and stuff, with like built up and stuff, but as I was saying, for some reason I came out and all of this was just gone. So that's why I have the force filled up and the 2 guardians right now guarding the base, which I'm in single player, and there was nothing that showed in my tribe log. to say, like, something broke my base, so it could just be, like, the foundies bugged out or something, but it done it when I was over here spawning in, like, the blueprints and stuff, and I do mean actual blueprints, because you can see if I go through here, again, there is no, you know, stuff to craft with, only the blueprints, and this is blueprints, as you can see, it says blueprint. Okay, and I can't just spam R2 on it. Yeah, so I spawned in the blueprints, and then over here to show you, like, this is the Anunnaki stuff, more like OP gear. Again, nothing in it. Same as if I go to these, nothing. 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 And nothing. Alright. So this I spawned the stuff in to build this place, but I didn't add anything to it. Same with, like, you know, these have nothing. Okay, as you can see, nothing, nothing. I can't remember, did I do, like, when I was building, did I put stuff in here that I was building with, just to make sure, like, in case something broke again? Because that might actually have stuff in it. And that's why I'm going to go through checking them. Oh, and this is the Anunnaki vaults, by the way, guys. They're like really small vaults that you can actually mount onto the wall, but we're right here. Actually, no, I was next to that, but I'll check these just so that way you guys don't say, well, you just bypassed them because of blah. Like, yeah. Because I do get, like, really, really bad, you know, people coming in being like, well, you done this or that on some videos occasionally. Same with, like, I uploaded...
Mark always finds a way to jump scare people.
Oh, yeah. So like, back to the story stuff I was telling you guys about, even these don't have anything in them. Okay, like, well, I mean, there's this, but that's, like, stuff to craft with, as you can see. I need immune essence to craft this, okay? This is one of the other things. So this is the incinerator. It's like the trash bin. If I want to throw something into it, I think it incinerates it, but I don't know how it actually fully works, so I didn't want to do that and then get resources out of it. That's why I'm just throwing it on the ground and let it despawn at the moment. And then we have the metal storage. We have ourselves this cooker, which, yes, has food into it because I did get food. Okay. And another metal storage. And I do got, like, food inside of that being sent down into spoiled because I actually went out and killed stuff and blah, blah. Because of transferred character. I didn't kill it on this map. I killed it on another. Again, Smithy does have stuff in here, but this is just my save stuff till I actually go to start, and I'll throw it out. Which is the stuff I used to build with, which is like, you know, this glass, the walls, this. And then here's the other thing I was telling you guys about. It's the quarter wall. This is like half the size and half the width of a actual arc wall. So that I was using that to build with, or was, till I decided not to. Here's the ramps, you know, the foundation ceilings, and to show you guys how this works, okay, because I know I talked about this when I was going over the mod, but I'm going to show you guys how cool this mod is, actually. So to show you, I built all of that without needing it, but you can say, well, it's attached to the ground with the wall, so you can build out a couple more. Okay, well, what happens if I went out 4 wide, okay? As you can see, I have no pillars down here. This is just ramps, okay? As you can see, it's ramps. I can make a little access area to come in here and, you know, do this, but I sealed it off for a reason. Okay, guys, I'm not going to go over the reason, but I sealed it off. As you can see, do this, and now you're like, okay, usually with, like, you can already tell it's basically looking like ceilings, but usually when you do a foundation, you can only go a certain amount out, and then it's like, oh, you cannot do that no more. You must have this attached to the ground. I'm going to show you guys that I don't actually have to do that. Okay, so you guys can see I can continuously build well on out past where I should be, okay, with no thing down there, okay? Just wanted to show that. Very, very cool mod. I need to pull that off. Okay, there we go. And to show you I broke that, these are not breaking. So if you actually done this with a thing, it won't break. I need to figure out how I can do this now without accidentally aiming at my tech force field. So, yes. Very, very great mod. And this is the foundation ceilings, by the way. Mod. That's allowing me to do that. So you can kind of build nice and very, very big. Very great mod. And I'm having this on PlayStation. And Xbox gets the same thing. PlayStation and Xbox get the same thing because they actually just classify it as console. That's why you'll see that it'll say cross-platform. Because it's PC to console. We do, however, have this being just in and out of the thing, which is just a fireplace. So later I will light those fireplaces with actual wood because, well, that's the regular one. I didn't do the modded version of it, the A+ or something like that. These are the polymer forges, so you actually throw in wood and stuff like that, and then you throw in your polymer, and it'll turn it into the organic polymer into regular polymer, which is great. Alright, so that is going to be everything to do with the mods and the world at the moment. Now I'm going to show you guys what I said I'd show you. Let's move my building stuff back in here right quick, so that way if this breaks for some reason before I do a playthrough, I can repair it and then save the game and then, you know, delete the stuff out and then do my playthrough. Alright. Let's go over to... Actually, I already have one here, don't I? I don't have to go to an ob. I can actually just go to the bad boy. That should be... Did I not place one down? Because I thought I did. I thought I placed it, like, right over here somewhere. No, I guess not. Maybe? No? Okay, I didn't place one. I'm going to have to go to a knob. That's very weird. Also, they changed how to do you no longer need water pipes. You just need the specific thing, and you can see, like, this ain't setting on water pipes anymore. Okay? And it's not just the modded one, it's the regular one. You just do the metal intake, or whatever intake you want, and it has a radius now from the intake. You don't use pipes. I'm glad they cleaned that up and removed it out, because now it makes water a little bit easier. It was a little bit to think, like, where's the fucking pipes? Are they called something else? No, you just need the intake. And I threw the intake, I think, like, somewhere down here. I'm not going to go looking for it. I know it's, like, near this. I think it's, like, right around there somewhere. But you just throw the intake down, and it goes in a radius now. So everything in that radius now gets water. But to the ob we go. We're going to go to green ob. Meow. And I'll spawn in the spider on the other map. I'm just going to show you guys how to do this real quick. Before we do this, let's go ahead and do destroy wild creatures. That way I don't have to worry about the wild creatures being around this at the moment. All dinos. Bloop. We're going to go ahead and click save game. Just in case, like, crash happens, but before we do this, because I don't know if this can cause a crash or not, where it tries to stick me in creative mode on the other map. We're going to do that. Then you just click upload survivor. You're going to accept it. You're going to hit this screen. You pause. You hit exit to main menu. And then you go to any other map that you want. As I said, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. That's kind of what's going on. Let's go to... I'm not going to go to Scorched, because again, like, the other stuff spawns in way too rapidly. We're going to go to Aberration, because this is the other thing I wanted to show you guys, that the aberrant creatures don't glow like they should, because they really don't. So we're going to click on single player, which is going to send us into Aberration. Good old load screen. Get me a drink of good old coffee. And then now you'll get this screen, and you just click on your character, and then you click on download. Then you're going to choose wherever you want to go. I already have a bed location, so I'm going to click on bed. You guys will go anywhere.
You've come so far.
Because we already went ahead and put down... Oh, I did not click on my bed. Good to know. But I actually can go into creative mode here in a second, and as I said, you have to look at this, because there's no way to cancel that. What is going on over there? Let's go in creative. Come on, fly. It will not let me fly, so we're gonna have to disable, enable. There we go. Oh, it's the freaking dragons. So to show you, they do spawn around and stuff like that. They do. Alright. We are going to go to my base, but we're going to do it differently. Okay, and when I say base, it ain't really a base on this map. It's just a location where I've marked for a base to be. Okay. We're going to go ahead and spawn in a particular thing. So we're going to type in tele. So T-E-L. You can even do T-E-L-E if you want, but I'm just going to do tel. And then we're going to grab this thing. And this is the teleporter. It goes with it. I can show you guys how that actually works and how cool it is. We already have one of these down, so that's why I'm gonna put this into this slot and not into the first. And we're gonna grab this bad boy, which is our little handheld portal. Okay, which looks like this when you pull it out. Then when you do your alt click, so not your punch, but the other one, you get this that pops up. It's a menu. Now, if you set teleporters down and name them through the ones I showed you, as you guys can see here, this says base. If I click on that, we get teleported to our base right on top of our other teleporter, which is the teleporter I showed you guys right here. Okay? And this is going to be where my aberration base is going to be. I can actually build on this now, which is actually great, and I could do it without needing to do all the glitch stuff that I done over in Ark Survival Evolved, back when I used to do videos there for an entire, I think it was like a year and a half of just straight Ark content. But yeah, we're going to be doing that again here, just better building style, because I don't have to worry about pillars anymore and having to glitch stuff in order to place it. Because before you had to go like way out here, place it on the grass, and then do a pillar, and then you had to like bring it out here, make sure you re-height it to the height of this to build on this, dude. And it's a headache. I don't have to do that no more, which is great. And we do have one of these here just because I can. That way, if we want to transfer back to a different map, we possibly can. Now, for the guys coming into creative, I've already went through a lot of the different mod stuff at the very beginning of the video. I showed off my base. I have over on the island that I've kind of just spawned the base in, but I have no crafting like gear apart from just blueprints where I have to go and actually farm the resources to make the items, which will come into a thing later on. I'm probably going to do the same here. I'm going to build something that looks pretty cool. So when we transfer to the map, we'll just spawn into a bed, and then we have to literally take whatever we bring with us from that map here, and that's all we get. And then we have to go re-farm back up to tame the stuff. But I'm here because I'm going to spawn some stuff in that I'm going to kill afterward, like I did on the island. You guys watch me kill the stuff that I spawned in. We're going to spawn in some aberration creatures, or creature, and show you guys that they failed to make the... Actually, we're going to set it aside. We're going to see, that's what this bird looks like. So this would be if it glowed, right? How it would be off. Actually, do I want to do this, or do I want to do one of the other things? I think I want to do one of the other things. We're going to do a couple. Okay, because I actually want to bring the Spino in, because it actually glows a bit more. Okay, like it actually stands out. Look at that. That is how aberration creatures should have looked without the fire being around it, right? Compared to if I bring an aberrant Spino, I think actually is a thing. If I go in here, do this, change the GNS to being just, oh, whoops, underscore, because I think you have to do like ABERRANT right here. I could be wrong, it could be before, right? But I think it goes there. And then what we're going to do is Spino, so it's Spino underscore character underscore BP underscore aberrant underscore C, I believe. Yes. Okay. So, do you see a difference? Here's the aberrant Spino. Here's a modded Spino. Okay? But aberration creatures are supposed to be bioluminescent. Where's the bioluminescence? Do we not see? We got the badass Spino to the right, how the Spino on the left should look like. The aberrant Spino on the left should be bright, like the Spino on the right. Do you guys see it? Because I do not. Like, developers, you ported your dinos from the other game And in the other game, they were bright as fuck, right? Because you could actually see it and be like, oh, dude, that's an
Yes.
aberrant version. But, bro, it's not cool anymore, man. Like, yes, I can see there's little polka dots, right, throughout it, but apart from that, there's no, like, real bright coloring to it. Okay? Now, if you want to see the actual, like, bioluminescence, like ASA used to, you could see it everywhere. But now, if you want to see it, you have to do, hold on. We're going to grab out this, the Shadow Hunter. And, oh no, it's the Rex Spider. I will need that actually, so I'll grab it and grab that. Actually, is there a... Oh, no, it's Alpha. Regular Spino. I'm going to bring the glowy saddle from the glowy mod. Okay, I like the glowy ones. They look like this. And we're going to put it on that one too. We will end up killing them, but to show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about, to actually see him glow, you have to be directly straight up on him. And let me go to third person right quick. And second, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit into your movement speed, which is not really going up very, very well. Alright. So, never mind movement speed. There. So, if you really want to see him glow, you have to go to, like, the dark portions of a map. Like, really, really dark portions. Where's a good dark portion? Like, right over here, maybe? See, now you can kind of see him glow, right? Now you can kind of see it. But that doesn't feel Aberration Creature to me. Because Aberration Creature to me was no matter the light, no matter where you... Hold on. You are interrupting my video, sir. Thank you. Sit down and be quiet. Alright. So, see, now you can kind of see it. And this is what you should be able to see anytime you look at an aberrant creature. But you don't. Because now when I take him back over into a kind of lit area, because again, we're supposed to be in a cave underground, right? But, if I take him back over here, we go from seeing all of this, right? Which is how it should be the entire time. I can actually step on creatures. Let's go. But, we're going to go back over here. And show you guys, now I'm going to start walking back out on this platform. Okay. Right like this. It mainly goes away. I don't like that. As someone who would like to play on Aberration, I don't like that. Because what we've seen in the dark area is what we should see here. Because technically, yes, we're in a cave, and I mean, there is light around, but with that being out of the picture, if you go back to regular Aberration and threw a creature up here, those little spots I showed you when I took him to the dark, you could see it right here. You could see it no matter where you went on the map. And I would love for that to come back. Okay? I would love for their glow to come back, man. It's supposed to be glow anyways. It's an aberrant creature. It's supposed to be bioluminescent, not dull. Okay? So I would love for that to be fixed. I'd love for it to be bright like this Spino is, right? So take this dino and make it like this. Just remove the fire out of it. Make, like, you know, the actual stuff bright for their spawns. And that would be wonderful. That's all I ask for, like, you know, wild card to do, is go back to your aberrant creatures, all of them, because even the Sarco fails. Okay, and I'm gonna show that. You know what? I'm gonna bring the Sarco. I have to. Like, I used to love the Sarco over on Evolved, but I just can't no more. Okay, aberrant version. Like, apart from the cyan spikes, this white streak here is supposed to look like the bioluminescence, right? He's supposed to have it throughout his body, too, not just in that white streak. So, yeah, they really messed that up, to be honest. Okay? No, I don't like it.
Sarcos are kinda annoying.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying, yes. But I mean, like, if you go look at the Ark Survival Evolved version of this dino and then compare it to this one, you will see why I'm bringing up the statement that they need to fix all their bioluminescent creatures to actually have some bioluminescence. But we do have a couple other creatures to go over. And one of them I'm going to spawn back here, which is not from the regular. This is a modded creature. That's why I'm coming back here with it, separating it from non-modded. It is going to be called the Thorax. I think you type in spider, don't you? Spider. Okay. And then it's going to be underscore character underscore BP underscore C. We're not going to have aberrant here. Okay. Badoop. And it's this bad boy. And I got the saddle for it so I can actually write it and stuff too. So there we go. Only thing I don't like is it's trying to make it look like, you know, when women wear that special type of clothing. Men, you know what I'm talking about. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But if we go back in here, you guys will see. Now we have a thing called that says leap power. I'll show you how that works in a second. But watch this. Let's do it. I can climb on freaking walls. Like, okay, so maybe the animation is not all there for some of the things, but I can climb on the wall like freaking Spider-Man. Uh-oh. Did I just... Oh, I think it's because I was flying or something like that. Hold on, let me turn creative mode off right quick. And show you guys this without creative mode. I can actually walk over to stuff and be like, hey, bro, I kind of want to sit on you for a minute. Right? I can actually climb walls. So this mod is actually a very wonderful mod. So the developer to this done a really good job. I can actually go right back down until you do this, and then you have to like do... I did not mean to do that just yet. I did not mean to do that just yet. You can jump. Okay. Give me a sec. We're going back to creative mode. Now, I'm glad this didn't crash because I didn't test swimming with it yet. So, yeah. The next thing to go over is that jump you just seen. I just done a glitched version of it because I shouldn't have been able to jump as far as I did just tapping the button. So, this does have a little bit to work on. But I'm going to show you when we get back on land here how cool this creature is. Okay? So, on top of the climbing feature, where we can actually just, like, climb up stuff like that. Let's say I wanted to go, I don't know, like, we'll say out this way. Fuck it. We'll go like over to that island there. Let's say I'm like, oh, I want to go to that island. I can now set like this, hold the jump button, you'll see the bar fill up, and then when I release and press forward, I get that really, really long jump. Wonderful freaking spider mod, mate. I love this spider. Okay, I don't know why people wouldn't download this mod, because it is a fantastic... Oh my god, me being in creative mode, man, really just made me sink to the bottom. Not just figuratively. Literally. Alright. But we're going to have to kill you. I'm sorry. I love you, Thorax Spider. But I'm going to have to say no, man. Bye, Cyrus. Okay, I had to, guys. Because, again, I'm not going to be cheating on this map like that. Again, same with these guys. I'm going to have to give the same apologies. But, yeah... Arc, fix your bioluminescence, man. Like, from certain angles, it looks good. Like, right here, that looks good. But then whenever you get in certain spots, like, where there's actually any bit of light, yeah, just say goodbye to the bioluminescence, man. I miss having it all the time. Goodbye. Because it should look like this, no matter what lighting you're in. That's how the bioluminescence of a dino should look. But... bye-bye to you too, man. I didn't tame you legitimately. Same with you, Mr. Dodo Bird. Didn't I spawn something else in? Or was it just the... Okay, I think it was just the spider. Alright. Did I just hear what I think? Really? A dodo being up here. Oh, okay. I was like, what's a dodo doing up here? He's supposed to be down by the water. But you know what? There's a reason they're called dodos. Okay? It's the reason they've gone extinct too. But let's move on to the next bit. And that is going to be one of the uniform mods. We're going to show you guys this. So if I go to the eyeball here, you guys will see all of these. Okay? All different ones. They are actually pretty good. I can't craft them. They're not craftable. So what we're going to do is you spawn in gear or you craft it and you actually skin it using this by just drag and drop skinning. And it will skin. Actually, I wonder if that's how the sci-fi tech stations look. Hold on. I got a question. and we're going to test it. I don't know if it works with modded gear, so I'm not going to try it with modded because that might crash the game. We're going to do it with non-modded, so like we'll say a tech foundation, then grab out flak, so F-L-A, okay? This. There's even one for the sword, so we'll go ahead and get out the sword as well. Whoops. Okay. Now I can come over, click on the eyeball, and you can see we got these lighting up, so we're going to do this. And, oh, these don't actually... Oh, I drag and drop on top of that. I see. How about you? Same thing. Oh, so that's how that works. So we'll do that. Okay, see if that actually works here in a second. But now let's go ahead and skin out the rest of these. So right now, my favorite skin out of all of these actually is this one. So we're going to do the, I think it's this one, right? Make sure. Yeah, the rogue. All right. Red pants. The red and black pants. We're going to do this, which is the rogue face mask. We're going to do the rogue gloves. And the rogue boots, which is the red and black boots here. Okay. And we're going to go put this stuff on. And now you can see, this is what we look like. Very good outfit mod, man. I love it. The rogue mod here. Very wonderful. Okay, it's my favorite one. Even the sword, I can bring it down here. Go ahead and pull this bad boy out. Okay, and you will see we are having a very good skin sword. And it's actually, kind of think of the aberration sword, just remove the purple bits off of it. Now that I'm actually thinking about that. So we're actually using the proper sword and the proper map, boys. Alright, but again, we were testing something, so I reskinned under the cosmetic. I skinned this to be this right here, so custom cosmetic. Originally custom structure. You can use this to skin appearance of many tech items in a sci-fi style. So we're gonna see if this worked. So that's a regular tech foundy. Now can I skin it? And how does that work? Does it mean just tables? Let's test something here. If I go to crafting, we're just going to type in tech. Okay. So maybe it means like one of these, or maybe I don't know, but I mean that looks cool too. So we'll get a wyvern in a second to see what that looks like. Okay, I'm gonna see if that maybe gets skinned. Or maybe I have to, hold on, maybe I have to do like this. That says track, split, drop menu. Can I do this? No, because that's just repair and stuff like that. Alright. So again, maybe, oh, that's a big thing. I think that's just originally how it's supposed to look though, to be honest. Get out of my way! God dang, man. Things always trying to interrupt. I think that's just the original look to it, isn't it? So how do you actually get the skin structures to work? Oh. Place? Oh, hold on. I see. I see. That's how you do it. But, oh, dude, I can't get on the platform no more. What the? Bro, I don't think a wall's... Oh, wait, you know what? I think it's the transmitter is why. Let's pick that up. Pick up tech transmitter. There we go. So, yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, awesome. We figured it out, boys. We figured it out. Now, do I have to place that every time I want to skin something? Oh, it's actually triangle. Yes, yes you do. So if I wanted to make, as you can see, I can actually build out here, guys, without having to do the pillar freaking shenanigans like we had to do before. Um, so we go to cosmetics, we do this, we click place, and then I have to, yeah, so I have to literally look at it and place it that way. I can't just scan over the item and then constantly keep doing it. I mean, that's, I guess, pretty cool, but every one of them having the nuke symbol and saying caution is not really skin. Scale skin. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can make them bigger. Oh. And it works for the, okay, for about here. As you can see, I can go inside, but okay. Don't know why I would want to scale the skin like that. If I do this, scale skin, that was at 1. Oh, that's -1. Okay, hold on. How do we... There. 1. Perfect. It's back to normal, guys. Alright. So, with that being said, you can make a base out of these. That's pretty cool. What does the walls look like, actually? You know what? I've probably already seen it in the picture, but I feel like looking at it now. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want the quarter wall. Well, we'll see what the quarter wall looks like, too, if it actually applies to it. But I want the regular wall. Wall, tech ceiling, right? Let's see how this stuff looks, man. So we'll do like 2 walls. We'll do 2 of the quarter walls with the place in the middle being broken in the bracket, and then the ceilings. So, whoops, I gotta figure out the keys for this now. So, that's...
If you paint it, those show up on the skin.
I don't know. That's a good idea. I'm glad you asked that, man, because I didn't even think about that, to be honest. We need ceilings, so we'll do the ceiling all the way up the top here. Thank you. And then we'll do like 2 out. That way it's a little bit seeable. And then we need the quarter wall, which I think is... God, I gotta figure out which keybind this is now. How do we get that? Because it's not showing up. It's not triangle, not square, not circle. Is it? No, because that's that. Nope. What button press is that, man? I hate how it's not on my screen because my TV quality is weird. You know what? Fuck it. I'm moving it. I'm moving it. Because this one does not want to tell me how to get to it. I know how to get to that. So we'll just kind of... Whoops. Wrong button again. It's this one. So, as I said, half the height, half the wall. As you can see, I could fit literally like 2 more in there. But let's go ahead and skin these now, shall we? So, cosmetics. This. Place. I don't like how I have to do it that way, but... Oh. I didn't do this one. There we go. Just took a second. I cannot do these, so these do not work. So the quarter walls do not work. So this thing has not worked with the quarter walls yet. Okay, good to know. Another thing I like about this game, other than ASE Evolved, is when I pick up the bottom foundation, it picks up both. Okay, as you can see, I went from 20 now to 22, so it picks up both. But, I'm not going to lie, that actually looks pretty good. I might actually do something with the skins of that. But now that we have these out, let's take a quick little look, because I have another mod for this. And it's this one. So, let's see. We have purple, full open vacuum skin. Oh, these are the vacuum skins. I do not have one for... the other thing, so this has to be vacuum only. Sad face. I know there's another one that I can get, which I think is the steampunk. Didn't I freaking download that? Hold on. We're just gonna do menu. We're going to click remove for a second. And then we're going to go here, menu, and I should have the steampunk one, because I have, unless they haven't released it yet. I keep accidentally closing that because I'm used to pressing circle to get out of stuff now. I'm going to have to go look at that. Maybe it's a mod I have to go download. The reason I'm saying that is because I have the other thing supposed to give you Western, but also this map released, and they released like steampunk stuff alongside. So maybe I'll have to go look at that in a second. But, I mean, that's not looking pretty bad, to be honest. I kind of like that. What does the top look like? Basically the freaking 4. Although I can't be mad about that. I mean, if I built out of that, I don't know. Let's test the paint theory. So let's go get a paintbrush and spawn in some colors right quick, because you asked very, very nicely. So I will. Let's do, you know what? I'm just going to type in BRU. Paintbrush. And then grab this. We'll pull it down here. Get this and this out of my inventory. And we're going to spawn in the colors. So again, you can see we did do spawning stuff, but you also see if you go back in the video, we did have to pass them away. GFI. Because I'm not going to cheat. I'm just doing this because I'm looking at stuff, and then after we will go through and do an actual series whenever I get to testing stuff and seeing what stuff looks like and stuff like that. To see if I actually like the mods before I do a series. Oh yeah, colors. So actually we don't do GFI, we just do give colors. Like this, and then you dial in the amount. We'll do 20. I can't go past that much. There we go. And the cool thing is they don't pop up here now. Now the colors go under cosmetics, and you can see we have literally an entire page filled full of colors now. Now we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like this might be getting colored. We'll see. What if I want everything to be black? I wish like the colors would pop up automatically though. Like I get with the specific eyeglass mod I have, will actually tell you what regions and what color they are. It's kind of sad that this doesn't, so I'm gonna have to just go through and just guess. So we'll just do a quick bright color just to see, like if I click here, what is that color? It's probably on the other side. If I click here, 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 no. Okay, so it doesn't change the color, sadly. Nothing changes here. Because that would actually be previewing. And to show you that, that would do a live preview. I'm going to unskin the wall we're looking at. So if I go here, I can hit rotate skin. Oh, no, I don't want to rotate the skin. Right here, remove skin. So you can see the skin comes off. Now when I do this and I click on a section, as long as we're looking at a proper section, you can see it auto shows you. Oh god, that's bright. Here, so it's around the borders now. Okay, you can see that border change. So that's how I know when I do this and I go to like this wall, for instance, and I click on any of these, it does not change. So no, you cannot change the skin's color. Sadly, that is sad. I wish I could, because ultimately I would leave this part here where you can kind of see, like if I tilt it correctly here a little bit, you can kind of see there's a little bit of white going through this section here. I would make that section black. Actually, no, I'd probably do cyan, and then around the corners here would stay black, and then again with the side sections like this that has it over here too, and right here I believe, I would do as cyan, and then the corners would be, you know, black. This main part would be black. Same with this X would stay black, and then this little white section here would be cyan. Right? That's what I would do to this wall. And the same with the floors here. That's how the floors would look too. That would be good. But yeah, we are looking pretty okay, I guess. The only thing that I like about this that I would keep is after I painted those, I would paint this where the top section would mimic what the bottom section is, and then I would leave the very bottom of this right here to be straight black, right? And then add in like colorful stairwells and stuff like that. Out of creativeness, that's what I would probably do. But I could say we are going to say bye-bye. See, now, like, the other foundations I showed you guys. Let's break these right quick. The other foundations I showed you guys, when I broke
I like
a
how
connecting
the bottoms
part.
of it kinda looks like it's mirroring it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's actually very, very good. So with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this. You're going to see all of this break compared to what I showed you guys with the foundation stuff. Okay? That's why I like the other foundation mod. The one that allows me to build out like endlessly, unless something is actually fully blocking it, like a mountain or a rock, right? But we are going to have to go ahead and kill off all the creatures, because I almost forgot I spawned this bad boy in. Bye-bye, Sarko. Spino and Sarko's dead. When their bodies deteriorate, they will be gone. Or I can just go ahead and deload the map, because I'm going to upload my character and go to a new map. We're going to go back over to the original map. And I'm going to do that without carrying all... Well, oh, I forgot to do the Wyvern. Glad I opened this up. I will, however, put the sword down here, man. That way if I do choose to get on the Wyvern and ride it, I can at least try to look cool. Because we got this. The AP Plus Wyvern Tech Saddle. And... well, I have 2 mods that spawn Wyverns. Okay. Remove this. And now I gotta go grab the code, so give me a second, because I gotta go back over to my code stuff, open up Discord, go to right here where I send the links, open up my command stuff, and open up that. Because now I need to find my Wyvern one, which I think the Wyvern one spawns in with... I'm not do that one because that's a modded Wyvern, so it might not have the same saddle stuff. Whelpling. I don't think this mod does it. I know there's a mod that does it. But am I going to sit down here and scroll through all of the different ones to try to find it? More than likely. We got that mod. I mean, I probably could look to see if the Wyvern spawns in a different thing, which I'll have to load up a different thing, not in game or on PlayStation. It's not that one. It's not that one because that's the Star Creatures mod. It's the Eokark mod, so no, I don't have it here. Let me check this other Discord right quick. Which is going to be... actually, I sent it to myself, didn't I? No, it's that. It's Curse Forge, Anunnaki Ascended spreadsheet. I actually have the full spreadsheet for Anunnaki Ascended guys as well. Let's see, do you do Wyverns? I see Zombie Dodo, Dillo, Frill, Turkey, Compy, Dillo, again, Dragonfly, Flying Ant, Monkey. No.
That shows commands.
Yeah, I have the spreadsheet, which actually shows all the commands for the modded creatures in their Anunnaki Ascended. Actually, I'll go ahead and post it so you can go look at it if you want. Let me go grab it right quick for you. I need to go back over here on my phone. Go into here. Not the dock. I need this link. Copy, not open link. Oh well, I'll just hit share. And then hit copy link. There you go.
For the Anunnaki mod spreadsheet, https://DOCS.google.com/SPREADSHETTS/USLASH D/1UKSO75WLEJGCTC-RXA1_VVP-VAQ07SMT6 Y-BM9Y/HTMLVIEW.
I wish it would just say skipping the rest like it does sometimes.
Thanks.
You're gonna hear it again?
My doc I made, https://document/document/d/1y9y3t9dnd/d/1y3t9
I wish there's a way I can hit as like skipping the rest.
CVP-WY390NWCVF0RZPO_ZFID0KLHG2Z1RUA/EDIT ? USP equals sign SHARING.
There you go.
Which has the other mod creatures as well.
There we go. I just don't have the wyvern. So, wyvern. Underscore. Let's do fire. See if that works. Yes, it works. Because they added wyverns to the game of Scorched. I literally just told it to stop, and it was like, nope, I'm gonna fly forward, bro. I ain't listening. Oh yeah, that actually looks like that might be cool. But I'm gonna land it down so we can actually freaking see it, man. In all its glory. Oh yeah, that's... I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty okay. I don't know about the top frill, because it kind of sets in. Maybe remove that metal top frill right there and just leave it as like the kind of, you know, tech looking one here, being all the way through it. But I mean, apart from that, that looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to do some of the creature spawns for you guys that don't have the regular creature spawns, even though the modded one has it. Like, for instance, if you're doing the Argentavis, you just do Argent. Although, if you have my mods installed, the Argent actually spawns as something else instead of the regulars. So you'll have to probably look for the different code for that by typing in Argentavis completely. But I mean, this actually looks pretty okay. Does the tech saddle actually function? Okay, so that's carry. So we can do that. We can buy. So my only thing is, how do we use the full tech saddle? Because used to be able to, like, I don't know, like, don't know how I done that. You're supposed to be able to use the tech saddle to shoot. And maybe it doesn't with the wyvern one, but come on, man. Tech saddles usually mean tech pew-pews on the side of it. But, I mean, not bad. And I mean, like, aberration with these actually look pretty okay. I missed the full tech wyvern, though. Actually, did they add it? You know I gotta test it. Hold on. So, in ASE, they had a tech wyvern that you could spawn directly outright. You didn't have to skin it. So instead of being fire here, it was this, and then it was bionic. Like that. Bionic wyvern underscore character underscore
Bumper
BP underscore
right.
C. Right bumper didn't do anything, man. I tested that. I tested all different ones. Like if I do the bumper right, see it just goes into that. Okay. I even tried doing like holding a button and doing the different stuff, but it doesn't. And you can say, well, you don't have element in the inventory and that's why it's not working. The mod specifically states with this one that it doesn't use element as ammo. The ammo is just infinite. So I think that's
think right bumper activates the gun.
it doesn't on this one. As you can see, I'm spamming it. It just changes your first person to third.
Oh, I don't think they added it then.
Yeah, I don't think they added it to this one. Kind of sad to see. I mean, it almost turns the regular Drake into... Dude. Is that where they got the... Hold on. I'm just realizing something, guys. Take a second. Look at it. What does it look like? Is this how the develop... Wildcard. Is a mod dev showing how lazy you guys were at the moment? Like, yes, that kind of sticks out pretty well. Imagine that being gone. Round the mouth out a little bit more. Throw feathers onto it. Shrink the body. Raise the head up. And what is it? I'll give you a hint. They're specific to this map. And you get them down in the, that weird gas zone. Okay, wildcard. You just showed me you were lazy again, but GG. Most of us all fell for it. Till I happened to see that, and I was like, you know what? I see it now, and I can no longer unsee it, wildcard.
Drake.
Yep, Drake. Yep. Yeah, I can no longer unsee that now. Alright, let me get a sip of coffee. Throw off the rest of this gear. I love you, but I'm gonna have to... It won't let me throw it off like that, boys. I was literally spamming L2. It's like, look. It won't let me take it off. I have to do it this way.
The chat has a delay.
Yeah, the chat has a, I think it's a 10-second delay. It's between 10 to 20 seconds. I did not mean to get rid of that, but GG, because I'm in creative, but oh well. Let's now go here, upload our character, and meet back, and hopefully I don't crash doing this, because I have crashed trying to transfer characters before, and if it happens on console, you will completely lose the character. Even if you transfer your character to another world, and you're running around and your game crashes before a certain timer, or you save it, even sometimes saving it will still result in you losing your character. It's always upload to a specific place known as the PlayStation Cloud, so I can download it back in case something like that happens. Alright, back to the island we go. Because when I start my series, we'll start on the island, then we'll move to Scorched, then we'll move to the center, even though Ab goes above it. I think it's because it's the... No, because it can't be alphabetically, because Ab would be above all of them. Weird arc that you would release Ab after you've done the center, and for some reason it shows up before the center and the Ab thing, but you get it. We'll go to the center, and then we'll go to Aberration, and then by then, if another map releases... I want to go to my beds, man. Standing sleeping pod, yes.
Are you the one I've been waiting?
I already seen all this before. Nothing new. So, Arc. I made sure this time I clicked on my sleeping pod. Why am I being spawned randomly on a beach? That's weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. We can get back to our base though, because if I go here, create mode, enable it again, just to make sure we, you know, reset that tool. We're gonna go grab our teleporter, because I do have a teleport thing, so TEL. Come on, stop popping it up doubles. You don't do it all the time, you do it every now and then, but it's still annoying. Because if I go here, you guys can see last known location, and then right here, base. Is it somehow saying I'm in a different tribe? Because that is my tribe, Melons! Oh, hold on. And I'll show you that if I go here. Oh, yeah. It's for some reason switched my tribe again. My tribe is Melons.
Ark, fix your stuff.
Yeah. I think it's force join tribe? Nope. Is it force join target tribe? I really have not been. Wow. God, bro. Okay. I need to figure out the tribe commands because I haven't used them in ages, man. Oh. Force okay. I think some people are having issues because I think the command might be broke. Yeah, it's just force join tribe. Oh, I typed in tribe again instead of target. Imagine that. Still didn't work. Alright. Yeah, it says this right here is the command you use. I mean, minus... Okay, let's try something here. Let's do... admin cheat. Force join tribe. Still didn't work. Command does not work. I need to go into the creative gun and see if I can teleport outside the bounds of this. There we go. Because I am not able to do that. Maybe I can do it with a creature, but I have to like somehow get the creature in it. Yeah, see? That tech force field. Okay. Force join tribe? Wait, isn't there another command I can do? I can just do give to me, I believe. Right? Yes, force field is mine. Give to me. Give to me. Now hopefully it's the entire connected structures that is given to me and not just... Bro, I have to do each single little piece. Give to me. Yay! I can open my own doors! Oh, I am not transferring maps again unless I absolutely have to, because I'm gonna have to figure out how to take over the structure. Okay. Give all struck. Sure. Now, the lights are not mine, but those ones aren't. I'll have to go back and re-get them, but oh my god, dude, that was almost an aneurysm. I was about to have an aneurysm. Okay, I can still use this. Okay, good. Because it's green. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. Is everything mine again now? Are these mine? I don't think so. No. We're just going to go ahead and do give all structure. Now it's mine. Those are mine. Structure. I'm going to have to do it to each one of these too because I have to look at the target one. I could probably cheat this because I am in single player. Let's put it here. We're going to run this, and inside of here we're just going to hit comma and then do give all structure. R2. We're going to hit save and run now. And now I should be able to run around and just look at stuff, right? And it'll be given to me. It's mine. It's mine. That's not, though. That's weird. So I'll probably have to go around and do those individually. Alright, I can't just look at them now. That's weird. Very weird. But this mod, by the way, is the one I showed you guys before that auto-runs the commands I showed you. Give engrams, save, and set as that. And then run. Okay, at least I got the main portions of my structure back, okay? If I want to build onto it, I probably have to go around and do all the gates, so that way it won't say enemy structure in range, but yeah, we can at least say this is mine. Please say even this down here is mine, and I don't have to use the command anymore. Oh, come on, get over that rail. Yes. Good. I was at least actually say it's connected, and I don't have to do the command again. Alright. So, yeah. This is kind of this. Our main thing right now is in another map that I'm gonna have to kill the transfer everything off of to bring here, which I'll do off cam. Which is just gonna be my dinos I have over on the other thing. I'm just gonna destroy all the structures I have there and just keep the dinos and their saddles. But everything else will be destroyed, and then I'll bring it over here. I'll do all that off cam. And then we'll be able to get into doing our other stuff, which means I'll probably have to do the give all structure again, because I will have to transfer the character over to there to do that. I'm probably going to have to use the command there too. You know what it is? I changed the tribe name. That's why this is doing this. See, originally it was Tribe of Melanie, but then I changed my tribe name and transferred the structures into that tribe name, which is Tribe of Melon. Okay? Which now this is probably not going to say that anymore. Yeah, it's not. Because if I go back in here and I go to tribe, it's not going to be that. That's weird that it didn't save my tribe. But everything we just did, I can re-roll back. And I'll gain everything back properly, and then I'll do that. And then I'm going to have to try to figure out how to stop that from happening. Because I do have to, unfortunately, transfer the character out to a different map to bring my legit tame dinos here, and then delete everything off that map, and yeah, then create a structure. Well, actually, I'll probably create a structure like I did here, because like I said, I'm going to do that in Aberration. I'll probably do it in Scorched. I'll probably do it on the center and have a place like this on those maps, but just only have the blueprints and nothing else. So that way I have to actually still grind for the resources. That's probably what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do all that on cam because it takes hours upon hours just for one map. I'm probably going to do it all differently. on, just different like, off cam and different days because it is hours upon hours. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I didn't really do too much. It's been more just talking and showing off creatures and showing some stuff. I will have a series coming soon of actually me playing, okay? Till next time, stay awesome and peace.